So I watched Sonic 3 in the theaters this week, and boy, did I have such a good time with this movie. This movie actually follows the story of Shadow, who breaks out of a gun facility. They had him there for 50 years, and also to get revenge for the loss of his dear beloved friend, Maria. Keanu Reeves really did a good job of bringing out that zany, edgy style of Shadow, and he made that character so relatable in feel in this movie. Also, I have to note that Dr. Eggman, played by Jim Carrey, really did a good job in this movie. Jim Carrey just showing depth and layers of his comedic style. Although I felt that kind of took away from the movie towards the end, but nevertheless, great performance by Jim Carrey. But yeah, while watching this movie, I was so surprised about the depth and themes that actually came out. I didn't really expect that from a kids' movie. Going over themes such as revenge, forgiveness, healing from past trauma, and the danger of misplaced judgment. Throughout the movie, as we see Shadow interact with Sonic, we can see him slowly healing from his past trauma. This is reflected in Psalm 34 verse 18. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and save those who are crushed in spirit. Shadow's trauma throughout this movie shows how it can shape us into something that we're not. And Sonic's intervention in his life actually parallels how God actually intervenes and changes us back into something good, which leads to the power of redemption. 2 Corinthians 5 verse 17. Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, the new creation has come. The old has gone, the new is here. Which we can see at the end of the movie where Sonic joined forces with Shadow. Spoilers, I should have probably said this, but spoilers going forward. It was kind of sad to see that Dr. Eggman, because you have two Eggmans in this movie, the older one actually couldn't get over his past trauma and, went ahead with his plan because he just couldn't live without Maria. Matthew 7 verse 1 to 2. Do not judge, or you too will be judged. For in the same way you would judge others, you will be judged. And this kind of mimics real life where we can't overcome certain things that people might have done to us. And, we lash out against others, wanted to seek revenge, but we end up doing the very same things that they had actually done to us. So it's kind of interesting that the movie went over that. One critique I have about that though, with the acting itself, I don't think I had that feel the whole time watching this movie. It just felt like a madman trying to do what he thought, what he wanted in the end. But because of how like there was no serious tones at all with Dr. Edman, it was very difficult to get that feel. But nevertheless, they tried their best to convey that in the movie, and yeah, it's just a reminder that this is a kids movie after all. Overall though, I think it's a very good movie. It goes over a lot of deep themes that I mentioned before. It goes over revenge and forgiveness, healing from past trauma, of redemption, and the dangers of misplaced judgment. Overall, I rate this movie 8 out of 10. I just think it could have kept more emotional beats during the end, especially with Dr. Eggman. And yeah, that's my review. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and look forward to the next one.